Good morning. Hello, Diane. Well, you know my answer to staying safe, no? These are the teachers that were beaten and gassed last Thursday, I think it was. They will, now there's teachers, children, parents, a lot of people here. So I'm still playing with the live stream. Police is here. People are still arriving. We saw more than 18 vans. When we arrived, there were more than 18 vans of police. There's 2 or 3 vans in the back of this. It's crazy. Because it's teachers and children and parents, no? Usually I don't go, there's always gatherings before the protests on Saturday. But I never go because the days are too long then, no? But I had to go. Street medics are here. The cops. Yes, these are not the Gilets jaunes, no, this is true. But I did see Gilets jaunes arriving. Also to show their support, of course. And it's crazy that these people got beaten and gassed. This is what is, these coppers have children too, no? Who get educated. And what they're doing is they're asking for a different public service education. So, yeah, it's not really a bad thing they're protesting for, no? So everybody was in shock they got beaten. And this is also why I think a lot of other people are here. It's also why I am here. I mean, I don't have kids. I don't have children, I don't want them. But I do understand that children are the future, no? I mean, these people should be treated good because they are, they're also responsible for how these kids get raised. And I assume that these coppers, some of them have kids at least. And that they go to school also. And that cops, they don't get paid extremely well, so I'm assuming they're not all in private schools. Yeah, I totally agree to that, Dean. It's still all of our futures, no? Yeah, well, I think this country is fucked already. And this just adds to it, no? This just adds to it. Today the woman beater is in charge again. If you watched the previous week, you've seen him beating up females that were speaking to him or that were just walking. What the fuck is she screaming about? She should get the fuck out with her dogs. Police is arriving here. I mean, this is teachers, parents, and children, yeah? And this is where usually the protest at 2 o'clock starts. There's 4, 5, 6 police vans here. For these heavy hooligans, no? Even more than 6. This is where we'll be at around 2 o'clock. This is Jean Jaurès. The crowd is getting bigger. Sorry for that. Trying to charge my other phone. For me, the Streamlab app is really good because I can see the battery, I can see the time. I don't see the messages always. This is a little bit, but I think that's something I need to just figure out better how it works. And what is really stupid and shit of me, I brought the GoPro and everything, but I forgot the SD card. So no GoPro images today. Really fucked up. It's stupid. Like I took the SD cards out, and I didn't think of that. There is police here in the back, but they're just sitting on these side things. standing against the wall, not even watching the protest. So they are here, but they're not really bothered. And there's one woman standing there, that's it. Yeah, for sure they're waiting and taking their rest for us later, no? Or us for the protest at 2 o'clock. If they start gassing this, then really they can't. There's small children here. There's parents, you know. There's teachers. The teachers they already attacked. But when they start attacking children, and there's quite a few, so. That would change everything. That would change everything. Try to get a little bit of the side again. Hello. Good you are here.
Taking picture, as you.
Yeah. Doing your work. No, yes. Exactly. There was a journalist against violence and police violence meeting last week, and I was there, and of course I had a lot of comments on the present journalists. And this guy just said hello. He's a photojournalist. And he's the only one I didn't mean, because he's always here. I mean, he also sells his work, of course. You know, I understand people do this. But he's always here, and he's always in the front lines, you know? So, yeah. And the other ones, they're not here. I never see them, but they do think they have a say in it, you know? And they do think they're doing journalism. They're not. So, yeah. I had a lot of comments on that. So it's good to see him here now also. I mean, will be a long day, no? Yeah, I like that. They're doing their job. You know, it's a basic rule of journalism. When there's an event, you are there 1 hour before. And you're there the whole event. And there's these journalists complaining about the police violence. I've never seen them here, you know. And then they copy shit, and then they say, yeah, there's not a lot of videos. There's shitloads of videos, and still you don't copy other people's work. You don't. I don't watch videos and then publish about them and have an article or a publishing about it. No, it's not like sharing. So you cannot have a say in anything if you're not here making your own productions. Anyway, enough about that shit. I'm happy to see these other press here every time.